This is a little bit weird, a little bit of a weird spot right here. How you doing, Kyle? I am wrapping up my live stream over on Whatnot right now. So, and then it says team visitors needs to be, it's not running, but I'm going to put this aside and put that aside right there. And I have 4 more of these 1-minute auctions that I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do, and I have a Marvel Legend figure right here. What I wanted to do with this live stream is talk about we have 4 minutes left. We'll do 4 1-minute auctions right here. Here we have Maverick, and I will sign this Maverick figure if you'd like it signed. I have nothing to do with the creation of the character or the creation of the figure, but if you would like it signed, I will sign it. It comes with the Strong Guy Build-A-Figure piece. I wanted to focus the live stream over here on talking about the things you like the most and the things you dislike the most about Hasbro. I'm going to make a video talking about just that in a couple of days, and I wanted to consider the things that you see are the dopest parts of Hasbro and the weakest parts of Hasbro. I really want to get you guys involved in that conversation. So, yeah, Russ, my man, King Jesta, what's up? How's it going? Sorry, it's been a while. All good, bro. Glad to see you here, King Jesta. And we are, I should probably do, we got $9. See, dude, these are not selling for crazy amounts of money. $10 right here for this Marvel. Some people think because I got all these subscribers that these are selling for a ridiculous amount of money, but they are not. They are not. Very good prices right over here. 11 Dylan's winning at 13 bucks. All right, this is going to be the last. Actually, I'm going to have to cut this off because I know this may go on for a while, but I do have to go on to the other live stream. Unless anybody had one of these that they really wanted to see run, or if there's anything else that I didn't run that you really want to see run. But there we have Maverick. Because I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this. Hey, Saints got it. And all right, and payment went through and everything. Right on. Saints, you want me to sign it to you? I'll sign it to Saints with the Z. You got it, Saints. Oh, and Team Visitor's trying to fix the thing, but it's still not really getting fixed. And stay hella sick, but not like the sick kind hella sick. All right, signing. There we go. All right, and there we go. You guys can see too. Thank you so much, Saints. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it, man. How you guys doing out here on this live stream? ¿Qué pasa, Rust? How's it going, Zagote? And here we go. Let's do a Star Wars. We have a Star Wars Black Series, Empire Strikes Back, Luke Skywalker right here. What YouTube channel are you living on? Yeah, mine's called Shartimus Prime, and I'm live. I'm doing live on Rust Toy Reviews. Oh shoot! Hey, this is a good idea. Why didn't I do that before? Hey, thank you so much, Ray. Really appreciate that, Ray. Shart, good to see you. I'm going to go ahead and run this Luke Skywalker right here. And I will sign the package if you wish. 1-minute auction. Boom, there you go. Ray Farr, $5. Thank you, Shart. Good to see you. I think the worst thing about Hasbro is constant reuse of molds. And I'm going to screenshot this, bro. If you don't mind, if I end up screenshotting you, I may include it in the video. I may not. $2 is going for $2 right over here. But yeah, the lack of accessories and the price doesn't equal value now for me. Is it the recent price hikes? Is it the recent increases? Or is it... I think that could be the thing that pushes people away big time, man. Best thing about Hasbro, they aren't McFarlane. Oh, God. Brutal. Screenshotted it though anyway, Joey. He knew I would do it too. Late per usual. Cholo Figs, you're good, bro. You're good. Thank you for making it. Hey, Russ, why is your intro short on your Shardamus Prime channel? Oh, $31 for the Bespin Luke Skywalker right here. 31. Looking good, man. Looking good. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And boom! M. Hatfield. Really appreciate it. Did you want me to go ahead and sign this? M. Hatfield. If you wish it, I will sign it. If you do not want it signed, I will not sign it. But I will wait for your reply before moving forward with that. And yeah, M. Hatfield. M. Hatfield, would you like it signed or not signed? And oh, he said please. And to Matt, you got it, Matt. All right, I'm gonna sign right here at the bottom of the bubble. All right, not a lot of room. And sign in the box. Sign in the box. Matt, thank you. Right on. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that, man. Very, very cool of you. All right, put that one aside. And then, yeah, the theme song, I feel like that theme song is 20 seconds long. And the first 30 seconds of a YouTube video are crucial for keeping people's attention. So I feel like I lose a lot of people with the theme song. Here we go. We have a DC Multiverse The Criminal Joker figure. We got a pre-bid at $10. Here we go. This will not be signed by yours truly. And do a 1-minute auction right over there. Okay, let's go back to right over here. Doing what up, the Sunny channel. Appreciate your comment, brother. You know we got that swap going, so no, that's so messed up. I wouldn't joke like that with anybody. Like the way things are these days, I feel like you have to be very careful like who you joke around with. So I really appreciate you, bro, because I feel comfortable joking with you like that and everything. So yeah, very, very happy to see you. And we got Joey B. The recent price. Today we're focusing on things we love and the things we hate about Hasbro. And I can understand how people would see it as, oh, me trying to tuck that conversation away on the second channel. But you would be wrong. I am building up a case that I want to make and talk about for a video on Saturday publicly on the Shardamus Prime YouTube channel, talking about the things that I love and hate about Hasbro. And I have some things to say that I don't think I've heard anybody talk about yet. And I think I have some pretty good points to make about Hasbro on the negative and positive side. But I'm definitely going to bring up some points that I think not a lot of you guys have really thought about yet. Something that really upsets me a lot. So we'll get into it. Rambo, $15. See, you guys, you get below market price on some of these right here. And the payment didn't go through. Luigi, if you could fix that. If not, then I guess it'll go up the following week. And okay, here we have an AT driver. See the edge right over here. He's trying to fix the payment. It's still not happening. Appreciate that. Hopefully we get it figured out soon. This is going to be an AT driver right here, going up and starting the auction right now. At 1-minute auction, starting at $1. So there you go. And the recent price increases don't bother me. The lack of accessories with some Marvel Legends does suck, though. Every character should have at least one accessory. I 100% agree. I do not like the speed. It's extreme. I still haven't. That's the last pose I had my speedball in. But yeah, I wish he'd come with his own accessories. It's very frustrating. And wow, Star Wars figure, $2. $2 for a Star Wars Black Series figure. I mean, I would buy pretty much any original trilogy Star Wars figure for $2, right? Original trilogy, I'm saying. I don't know. What original trilogy figure would you not buy for $2, man? But Ray says, I wonder what collectors are going to do now with Legends. I get mostly Spidey and X figs, but I can only own so many of the same figs. Pinless isn't enough. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think the photoreal tech on the comic figures is a big plus for me. That's something I've asked for a little while. $8 on the AT-AT driver, $8. Yeah, so the if you guys hear me talking to other people and you just chimed in, I have a live stream on YouTube happening right now. The channel is called Russ Toy Reviews. If you want to join that, that's where I'll be going after this live stream. But $10, Resnick snags it again. There we go, there we go, there we go. All right, we have only a couple more items on the docket here, and a couple of kid toys. All right, 2 Star Wars kid toys. Here's one that I tried to give to my daughter, and she did not care. Okay, 1 minute auction on Chewbacca, then 1 minute auction on the Kylo Ren helmet, and that will be it on today's live stream for Whatnot. If you want to catch me next week, I'll be on here again next week, and I'm going to shoot for Transformers, loose Transformers figures from my collection on Whatnot next Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Albert Felipe says, "Sup, Shard? I'm looking forward to this topic. I'm interested to hear what collectors think and your take on Hasbro. I'm a new collector and observed many, many, many complaints about Hasbro." Right on, Albert. Yeah, I mean, one thing to start off with, and one thing I'm going to talk about my video that's I'm going to schedule for Saturday is I feel I want to save some of these topics, but I want to make it very clear that Hasbro and McFarlane Toys are not the same in the sense where Todd doesn't have anybody that he really answers to, whereas the Hasbro Marvel team does. So I feel like when you complain about Hasbro, I feel like it's necessary to divide them into 2 groups. You have corporate Hasbro, which is, and then you have the $3 for the Chewbacca. Thank you so much, Zar2M. $3 for the Chewbacca. See, tell you guys, it's not all super expensive stuff. I mean, actually, I don't think any of it really was this time. Oh, and the payment did not go through. Hopefully, we get it sorted out. Then here's the last item of the day on the Whatnot. We have the Kylo Ren mask. This is new, but the package has some dents and stuff. So anyway, there we go. 1 minute last auction of the day. Maybe I'll do a sticker auction. Yeah, let's do a sticker auction after this. These are very rare Shartimus Prime stickers. Just got these made. I'll be selling them for about $3. And they're really good quality stickers right here. And we'll start an auction at $1. So I was thinking $3 to $5 is a good price for the stickers. But this helmet is starting at $1 right here. D Middleman Picker. My point is, you have the design team and then you have corporate Hasbro. They are not the same. Dwight Stahl can't just walk into a corporate board meeting at Hasbro and say, "Guys, I really think we should bring the price down on these Marvel Legends." They would tell him, "Get the out of here, Dwight, and go draw something." That's how they would talk. I don't know if that's how they would really talk to him. And again, I'm not defending Hasbro on that topic. I'm just saying that there's 2 different entities at play there. You know what I mean? Dwight has no control over that. He does have control over how many accessories come with the figures, though. You know, so there is that. All right, and there you go. D Middleman, $1. There you go, man. Hey, Shartimus, can you add RV next to the Saints? It's my initials, please. Oh, yeah, sure. RV. Yes, you got it on the top right here. You got it, bro. You got it right. RV on the very top. Boom. RV Saints. There you go. Okay. Thank you so much. Let's run the sticker. I'm going to run this sticker right here. At some point, you'll be able to buy one of these at a convention appearance. I will be at PowerCon this year in Ohio, but we have a Shartimus Prime sticker. There's my hand. You can see how big it is. I just have to add this really quick. It's not a toy. Hold on a second, you guys. I'm just trying to. Okay, yeah, arts and crafts. Choose a category. Other arts and crafts. All right. And then chart, sticker, new, one, shipping profile, pins, raw, single. Oh, it's like card. There you go. And we're going to run this sticker right here for $1. Plan on selling these for, oh, I didn't even start it yet. Dip, 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 and there we go. $1, 1 minute sticker. Go time. There we go. All right. Remember when collectors called them Hasbro? People still call them Hasbro nowadays. But that's one thing I want to kind of make very clear when I complain about Hasbro is that I have my complaints for the design team, and then I have my complaints about corporate Hasbro. I have the things that I love about the design team, and then I have the things that I love. I don't know if there's not really a lot I love about corporate Hasbro, especially because that's where I put the blame on the prices going up and stuff. But there are some choices that they've made at the corporate level that I really like. But the Hasbro, on the design side, there are still plenty of things to complain about. I just feel like the likelihood of those things that I complain about, $1, we got Aerial Plague, and you'll get that sticker. Oh, $2 now, Resnick sticker at $2. And I feel like the things that we complain about when we talk about accessories not getting the right number of accessories, not getting the right characters, those kinds of things, I feel like they are able to fix, or they have a capability to fix those kinds of things. And the Hasbro design team is reachable, you know? $4. All right, Resnick, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks, man. And I will write. I will initial the very back of it right over here in case you. Right there, gentlemen. Boom. Thank you, man. All right, that ends the Whatnot live stream today. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the box with the other figures that are going out. If I don't ship out tomorrow, I will be shipping out on Monday. So I've got a lot of, I do a lot of YouTube editing stuff over the weekends. So please be patient. If I don't ship out on Friday, I will ship out on Monday. All right, Monday. Stay tuned, you guys. I will have another Whatnot live stream going on next Thursday. For sure, I will be focusing on loose Transformers figures. So loose Transformers figures next week. Stay tuned. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you, and I will catch you later. Peace. All right. Now let's move on to our strictly Hasbro discussion. All right. Sorry for the wait, you guys, but it's kind of a trip doing 2 live streams at once, isn't it? Well, I mean, I'm saying, isn't it? And I kind of want to get out of here because it's hot as hell in this garage. Or you know what? Yeah, let's get out of here. This garage is warm. Hold on a second. Gotta save the energy bill and shut the lights off. Can't be walking around everywhere's like the power's free, you know. It's one thing you learn as a dad real quick is that you gotta shut the lights off, man. And those energy bills can be pricey. Okay, I'm taking us to the dork room. I love it. Oh, and I'm gonna need my charger, so I'm gonna have to walk away for a minute. Oh, my wife put my dinner in the microwave. Or I mean, she put it in the fridge. All right, you guys, and I gotta move. Figure we hang out in the dork room. It's a little colder in here. Not so bad. It's been in the hot garage. I got to go back to the garage and work on my Jubilee review. I have a Jubilee review coming up for tomorrow. There's a Giganotosaurus box. Finally got my Razor Crest replacement, and it's got a loose rear hatch. That just doesn't snap into place the way I'd like it to. Anyway, put this down right here. Just gotta be careful with what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Shut him in. All right. Oh, that's where those went. Metal knives. Here we go. Okay. New spot. Feel a little bit more comfortable now. Sorry. It's like changing clothes or something. I love the character choices when we do get comic figures. Hasbro is great at that, but it does suck that in mixed comic movie waves that we've been getting more MCU and less comic. It used to be the opposite. Yeah, it used to just be once in a while you got movie figures, but now it's like all the time. I have those glasses also. Which glasses are you talking about? Which ones did you see? Oh. The Razor Crest is sweet. Wish they didn't blow it up. I know, me too, man. I remember when I saw it blow up, I went, no! And my wife was sitting right here. She's like, wait, isn't that just the thing you bought? Like, whoa, you just bought that thing, didn't you? It was so funny. Oh, God. But I yelled, no, hey, cool. Wow, congratulations. All right, I got a little. What did you think of? I have not seen Lightyear yet. Prescribed Drone, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Bigs like Comic, Doctor Strange, Zemo, Ultron, 20th Cab, Mod Iron Man, make Hasbro worth it. The price increase is whack, but it makes us more picky. Sorta. Yeah. Really good. That's good to hear that the character choices are really popular for the most part. It seems to be off and on. I will spend more money on a Marvel Legend. I pre-ordered Toad for $34.99. However, if that's going to be the price, I'm not going to be able to buy as many throughout the year. Yeah. And I don't think that's going to be the regular price. I certainly hope not, dude. Jeez. Ray, thank you so much, bro. Thank you. My favorite thing Hasbro does is themed waves. Ah, yes, me too. It makes choosing waves so much easier compared to the Toy Biz X-Figs in a wave with a X-Bath makes sense. Yeah, exactly. I love that too. That's a great one. Albert, as far as Hasbro corporate, this is good. I like that. I like that you're with me on this conversation, bro. I assume their relationship with Disney has had a huge impact on what figures are released. An example would be the next What If wave. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Full disclosure, and I'm going to say this in my video, but a lot of people make the assumption that Hasbro kind of has like their thumb on the interviews when I host interviews with them, because it's everybody knows that you submit your questions into Hasbro. Everything that I have never ever had Hasbro tell me I can't ask them anything. They've never told me you can't say this or you can't ask that. They've only told me what they can't answer, but they never asked me to not say anything. The only time, there is only one time Hasbro ever asked me to change anything. The only note I ever got was not even from Hasbro. It was Disney telling Hasbro that they wanted me to not post the photos of the first appearance Spider-Man violently pummeling the Green Goblin. That's it. And it wasn't even Hasbro saying it. It was Disney passing the message along to Hasbro saying, hey, could we not have the violent punching on the Green Goblin figure. That was the only thing. Everything else that you saw in that interview, that was stuff that I was planning on doing. I submitted my questions, and I don't mind it because they never asked me to not say anything. They never once said, "Oh, Russ, you can't say that," or "You can't ask that." Never. And if anybody ever has, I'm curious to know what it was, but I've never had them say anything like that to me. There's a relief to saying that publicly, and I'm going to say it again on Saturday. Kyle, I want to thank you to I want to say thank you to Hasbro for making it so easy for figure swappers to not even have to try now. Wild West collecting in the wild now. Wait. Easy for figure swappers to not even have to try. I hope. Yeah, if we see, I want Target and Walmart to change the way they handle this. If somebody tries to return a figure, like, they should have to open the box and see that the figure's inside. And figure swappers, you guys, why don't you just say it's broken? Why don't you just say the toy's broken so that it doesn't go back on the shelf? You know what I mean? Can't you do that? I don't know, but like, if you told them, "Oh yeah, it's broken," then at least it's not going into circulation anymore. I don't know. I'm just saying, man. It's a dick move. I have a love-hate relationship with the price increase. I don't know where the love is coming from on the price increase, bro. I don't want to pay more. The price increases gave us more pinless tech and some more accessories. In that regard, I see how it makes sense. And then, oh, did I miss a super chat? No, Kyle, I got that. Gave us more pinless tech and accessories and freaking female double jointed pinless joints. So I am satisfied. I am happy with the changes too. I am very happy with the changes that they're making. I have more complaints with the corporate side of things from Hasbro, though. Like, for instance, I mean, dude, like, just bare bones, like, at the very basic level, why are you charging more during a global crisis when you are making record profits? That's the part where that's like the big rub for me right there. That's like the thing. I'm like, how do you defend that, bro? You're making record profits and you're charging more? And the whole world is trying to recover from a crisis on top of it. That one bugs me a lot. And there's nobody to talk to for that one. That one, you can't have a conversation with somebody. Again, if Dwight, Ryan, or Dan tried to kick the door open into the Hasbro corporate boardroom meeting, they'd tell them to get the hell out. And so I'm separating the design team and the corporate side. Hasbro corporate, that decision to do that rubs me the wrong way. That's harsh, dude. That's really harsh. It's because the American people are suffering right now, dude. We're struggling. Hey, look, man. Everybody's struggling one way or another. I'm not going to make a video complaining. I'm just saying, not the best time, just not the very best time, okay? I'm a very lucky man to this day. I acknowledge that. I'm just saying that it's a little bit harder for everybody, okay? Hey, if it's harder for YouTubes, now you know where you're in trouble, okay? But seriously, everyone's paying more at the gas pump. Everyone's paying more for food. Everything costs more. Could you please let us play with our toys? Can I at least go through this experience playing with toys and not having to pay hella extra? That's where I'm like, that shit don't make sense in my head. You're making more money though. And I know the shipping costs is extra and all that. But we're talking profits. You guys are publicly announcing your profits are going up. So it's not like, hey guys, like, corporate saying like our profits are not high, we got to do this. It's like, no, profits are great and you're kicking it up. That's where I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me at all. I mean, it does make sense. Fucking greedy bullshit. That's all I see. Well, no. Also, dickhead club, right? If you're part of this corporate world, you're in this room full of dicks because at that point you've dehumanized humans, right? I don't think there's any big corporations out there that haven't done that, where you've dehumanized humans. The fact that you're a corporation and you have the same rights as an individual drives me nuts right there. Did you guys know that? Did you know that corporations, which are not people, they are groups of people, right? That run a company, they have the same rights as individuals. They have individual human rights. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. There's so much corruption in this country because of that. And it's bleeding on to my toy stuff, man. That's what's driving me crazy. Bro, you said Giganotosaurus wrong. Did I say Giganotosaurus? I just read it correctly, though, because that's I knew who I was talking to right now. So I read it Giganotosaurus. We'll talk more about Jurassic World in the after party. I have my complaints, but I overall liked it. Tinfoil time. Yeah, I know, right? Hasbro had to deal with a plastics shortage and had to pay more for plastics. Instead of eating that cost, they recoup loss from us. RIP. Exactly. I mean, yes, that's exactly it. They put the cost on us. And that bugs me. It's not, it's like if I say, hey man, I'll sell you this Iron Man figure for $25 shipped. $25 shipped. I'm not really selling it, but say I say $25 shipped. I'm thinking to myself, man, $5 to sell the figure or $5 to ship the figure. I spent about $20 on the figure. I'm getting my money back, right? $25, $5 shipping, $20 cost for the figure. I get my money back. Cool. Go to the post office. They say, oh, nay, Shartimus Prime, you must pay $12 for that shipping. So what do I do now? Do I go, I'm sorry, $32 now? It's like after you've made the and I'm using this as an example because we've been customers for a while now. So that's been the going rate. But now that increase is just you're passing it down. So instead of being like, because if it was like that, if I sold this to Ray for $25 and I went to the post office and they said, oh no, the shipping's going to cost you more, how dare I go back to Ray and be like, oh no, man, you're going to have to give me more money because they're charging me more at the post office, dude. So you got to give me more money. Screw that. If I made the deal and then it's costing more, or if it's going to be consistent, figure out a way to maybe split that loss on both ends. You know what I mean? That would probably be that's what I would actually, that's what I would like. Sebas, I do sell some merch. I have t-shirts and I have pins coming on July 1st. And I have some new Shartimus Prime stickers, and I got to get shirts made before PowerCon. I'm going to make some new shirts. Legendary Collector shirts in black. I think they're going to look sick. What is up, Ian? How you doing, bro? Squad, how you been? Well, I mean, chatted earlier today, but hope you're still good. And another thing the price hikes have made me do is focus my collection. I just buy comic book X-Men now. Well, and that's what I wanted to tell the Marvel Hasbro team, because I didn't want to bark at them too much about it, and they told me they wouldn't be able to answer it. But for what Tom is saying right here, it's like for the guy who's like, I love X-Men and Spider-Man's okay. I don't hate Spidey, but it's not my shit. I love X-Men. To that guy, you are losing the Spider-Man sale. And that's the scary part, dude. They don't want to do that. You like my hairstyle? Thank you. Thank you, Andre. Thank you. Glad you dig. Looks a little similar to yours, actually. Frecky, how's it going? Thank you so much. $4.99 to the Chinaman Prime. Would you consider doing a monthly letdown rundown video? I'm basically replying to you Insta post from the other day with this. A monthly letdown rundown video? What do you mean? Like are you referencing the post I made about the views being kind of shitty? Or obviously being really shitty compared to that website, based off of that website? It's not doing like, it looks kind of, I don't know. Aha, we got Talker Art in the house. What's up, Talker Art? How you doing, bro? We got the higher the price, the less I get. Makes sense. And that's, again, I really see the two minds. You have your Hasbro creative team and you have your Hasbro corporate. Why on earth would the Hasbro creative team want to give us less accessories, right? Why would they do that? It makes absolutely no sense. They're obviously fans too, you know? So it's like that one. Colt Kid, thank you. Can Hasbro start polls for most wanted figures? That would be fun. I like it when they do the fan channel, fan choice type stuff. I thought that was cool when they used to do that, but they don't do that so much anymore. But I wish they did do that more. That would be a really good idea. Domfire, thank you. Did you? I said thank you. Thanks for showing up. Did you check out the Disney Toy Box Iron Man figure for the modules? I did not. It has been a busy week, but yeah, we should check that out. I don't know where I would put that. Oh my god, I'm hungry. Yeah, low views, a monthly letdown rundown of all the worst figures of the month would attract people, I'm sure. I don't want my channel to be the focus. I'm not looking to be an algorithm hunter per se. I'm not necessarily looking for that. If my YouTube channel goes down in flames, I want it to be the way I want it to be. So I'm looking at it like this. I think I could do cooler stuff on the YouTube channel. There's cooler stuff that I honestly feel like the last few years, me being a new dad, has really distracted me. And as my kids are getting older and just a little bit less dependent all the time, I'm starting to feel normalization kind of come back to me. Starting to feel less of that Mr. Impossible from Mr. Incredible from Incredibles 2 when he's watching the kids and all the stuff is happening all the time. Like that, I'm starting to feel a little bit less of that right now. And I'm kind of seeing opportunity for me to do more things. But yeah, I think that's not a bad idea, Frecky. Keep them coming, man. I don't want to sound discouraging. I just don't want to, I'm not going to let myself fall into a trap of being negative all the time or anything like that. Because to me, that's not being true to myself. I love this hobby. And if being a negative bitch is the trend, well, fuck that. I'm not going to be a negative bitch all the time. And I'm not saying you're saying that. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you're saying that. But the temptation came to my head. And I kicked that temptation in the nutsack. So anyway. Travis, hey, Shart. Hope you're having a good day, sir. Love the videos. Keep up the great work. Hey, thank you, Travis. Make sure you hit that like button. That's my job, is kicking people in the nuts. Oh, yeah, exactly. If you want to hear some bitching and complaining, if you want to be a negative bitch, if you want to see negative bitching, if you want to see a negative bitch, go to Talker Art's channel. There you go. That's what I was trying to say. You guys got to know the guy is a fan. I don't know. It's like not everybody. I understand the perspective. I get it. I get it. It's just. I agree. It's like it's not like. Never mind. I'm gonna say something stupid. It's not gonna come out right. I agree with Tom. I do feel that Hasbro does care about the presentation of its figure. I think they care about the presentation. What did Tom say right here? Says, what I like about Hasbro is the great sculpts and paint apps. An artist friend saw my collection and said, these aren't kids' toys. They're serious art. Fuck yeah! Yes! Yes, yes, yeah. Oh, Tom, that makes me so happy. Like that little situation right there. They are works of art. They are art, man. Come on, look at this stuff. How do you see something like this? It's a Diamond Select figure. Grab a Marvel Legend because we're talking about Hasbro stuff. But even still, it's a piece of art. These are works of art. They are art. Yeah, please. So yeah, what he was saying, let's go back up to what when's the next Marvel Legends collector documentary coming? I hope I get it done this year. I thought we would have been out of COVID like a long time ago. So my stupid ass back in 2020 was like, hey, in 2021, you're going to see another Marvel Legends collector documentary. Yay, I keep promises. Guess don't. Thanks, Chartemis, you said. So hoping this summer. I have a script already written. Just got to touch it up, make some changes to it. Doug, I stopped collecting Marvel Legends a couple of years ago. There's a guy named Doug from a band that we used to play with called, I think it was Doug from the Muckruckers. So whenever I see the name Doug, I hear my friend Iman Young, Doug. Sorry, Doug. I have to do it. Sorry, Doug. I stopped collecting Marvel Legends a couple of years ago because too many figures were coming out at once. Too stressful. Yeah, if it's stressing you out, too stressful. Another reason Marvel Legends has so many fans and scalpers too. I know it gets brutal, man. It's brutal. I don't blame you for being more picky with the figures. That's the situation that they have created. That's where we're at. Just plain Steve. Thank you so much. Thank you, Steve. I'm always bummed when you skip articulation, like with the new Speedball review. You skip over it like everyone is familiar with the figure the way you are. Every video could be someone's first. God damn it, Steve. We're here to complain about Hasbro, not me. God. Come on, what are you doing, man? We're supposed to complain about Hasbro together. In all honesty, though, bro, I wonder about that because I would like to hear people's feedback because, to me personally, I don't mind shooting the articulation segment. That's one of the easier segments to shoot. But I do that. I skip over the articulation because I've reviewed that Sunfire mold so many times. But what do you guys think? Should I do the articulation segment every time? Am I putting off? Is it a common thing where people are not really feeling? And by the way, for the record, like Steve and I are good. All right, like Steve's in the squad. Okay, so these are all constructive. I could feel the constructive criticism comes with love, okay? But still, we're supposed to complain about Hasbro, not me. What are you doing? All right, anyway, Taco Tuesday crew. All right, yo, Russ. What's up, C Young? Appreciate you, Ben. How you doing? Yo, Russ, you think the Mafex Classic Spider-Man will take the title as the definitive 6-inch Spidey or the Renew Your Vows one? Oh, I love that question. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Really good question. We will have to see, bro. We will have to see. But that's going to be... I'm definitely going to make a comparison video out of those two now. And I'm going to blame you. Hopefully, I remember. But if I do... you'll know you were the one. I wanted to do that. That was something I didn't even think about yet, but I'm sure that was something I was going to do. God damn. I'm rooting for the Marvel Legend, bro. I'm rooting for the Marvel Legend because that price point is way better than the Mafex price point. Second off, I feel like the way they make their I don't think it's gonna. I don't think the Marvel Legends is gonna break on me as much as I think that the Mafex one may break on me. You know what I mean? So we'll have to see. But God, I'm excited for both of them. And oh God, I'm trying. I am. I've walked away from Hot Toys, but not 100% completely. As I mentioned before, I still have stuff pre-ordered, and one of them was the classic Spider-Man. So I'm gonna, because continue selling a bunch of stuff and then get my Hot Toys Spider-Man. But that's the goal. As you guys said, every Thursday I'm gonna sell stuff on Whatnot. All right, enough plugging Whatnot. Just plain Steve, $5. I fucking love you, bro. Taco Tuesday crew for life. Yeah, I know. All love, bro. All love, Steve. Absolutely. Absolutely. Frecky, I feel like when you do the articulation on a familiar mold, you don't actually show the range. You just say what it does, and you move so fast that it's all blurry anyway. Just skip it and link the first one. Well, what do I do? I don't know what to do there because I want Marvel Legends all the way. Yeah, he's right there. Of course, Joey. Hey, Sharpness, is there any way to contact you about an order? What do you mean about an order? Like, I don't have a store, so I need my Spidey with sculpted lines. Aha. Yes, very good point. Very, very good point. I think Mafex till Hasbro does one in those sweet classic colors. Oh, jeez. I have to have them in hand. That is one thing. The blue on the Spinneret 2-pack Spider-Man kind of throws me off a little bit. I think from Book Nice 10's video, it looked like it was like really glossy. It did look really glossy. Oh man, it's gonna be such an awesome problem to have. Which one's gonna be the better figure? I love it. Love it. My biggest complaint with Legends is the plastic quality. They're too gummy. Do you feel like the quality could be better if the figures weren't rated for 4-year-olds? Ooh, really good question. I think I personally do like the gumminess of it. Sometimes it goes too far, like with the Endgame Ronin figure. Like that was way too gummy. There's like a weird middle ground that seems like it's really hard to hit. Like I remember Bobby Vala from Valaverse talking about that too. Like it's tough to get that gumminess. So I actually do like that they're easy to move like that. Aside from the figures that have, had QC problems, but aside from those, I like the gumminess because it makes the figure malleable. It feels durable to me. It doesn't feel less brittle. Breaks happen when the plastic is really brittle. So that's what I'm scared of. That's why Hasbro Design deserves credit. They do mostly produce art and have some lazy figures that seem like no effort was made. Example, AOA Cyclops. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like art, there's good art and bad art. So you can have your good art and you can have your bad art. But yeah, dude. See, the thing is, one thing I want to remind people, and I know this from just talking to a factory so I could try to make toys, which, by the way, that shit's going to take a long time. If I have to pace myself on the Street Humans thing just to put that out there real quick, because that's a lot of work on its own. Running a YouTube channel is a lot of work on its own. Being a father is a lot of work on its own. And being a shitty professional musician is a lot of work on its own. So it's like a lot of stuff at once, and I have to pace that out properly. But anyway, I know that while getting lack of new sculpt or can come off as lazy, it's still, and it's not as much work as creating something new, but there's obviously a high cost to figures that already have molds. So like Bobby Vala was saying, this is not a guy that's working for Hasbro right now. This is, I guess technically he's a competitor of Hasbro's. So a competitor of Hasbro is saying that it costs more than what people think to do the repaint. I think he said something like, it's like when you buy like if you were to go to a 7-Eleven and you were to buy a cup, and then you go to the soda machine and buy the soda that comes out of the machine. He said it's like just reusing the mold is more like you don't have to buy the cup, but you still have to buy the drink that's coming out of the machine. It's like that. So it's like, now I know a lot. I don't, in retrospect, I feel like that wasn't the best example because most fast food restaurants have free refills. So you're kind of like, I think he was inadvertently making the argument that the shit should be free if it's a reuse. But that wasn't his point. That's like as if you're buying the drink that comes out of the machine and you're every time you use it. You know what I mean? So there's still a cost to making figures that have the reused sculpts. Can you check out the Iron Man toy box figure on this stream? Yeah, let's do it right now. Let me see. We're gonna look at these Disney Store Iron Man Hall of Armor. Ooh. Hold on. We're gonna There we go. There we go. Ooh, is this what you're talking about? No. Oh, somebody else did this, right? Is that what you're looking at? Whoa. Is this what you meant? Hey, right on. Spider Sammy Stop Motion Oasis. Thank you so much. I owe my 700 subscriber stop motion channel to you. Stop motion artists like Leo Legendary and Swag Waves Swag Wave SM. And my disappointment with the current MCU and comics, aside from SMR. Check out Sammy's stop motion, you guys. Come on. Thank you so much, Sammy. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. And yeah, my disappointment with the current MCU and the comics, aside from Spider-Man Renew Your Vows. I think that's what the SMRYV is. Yeah, the Renew Your Vows. I think I did like that one. I remember hearing complaints about that one. I remember I did like that one. It's all subjective, though. I like AOA Cyclops. Yeah, the figure, the figure's like, I have my complaints about that figure. I'm happy to have that Cyclops. Those Toy Box Hall of Armors are dope. I got 3 of them. Oh, okay, so those are the ones. I probably have to pick that up now. Damn it. I had my Marvel Select one set up that I was doing, but I guess, yeah, this looks better. Sentry used them on Instagram. That's where I seen them before. Yeah, that's what I mean. Man, that's the Iron Man modules I'm talking about. Okay, I saw Sentry did post those. Yes. Awesome. Would you go the new get the new Apocalypse, wait for the select blue Apocalypse, or try to hunt down an old Build-A-Fig? Well, I would definitely, I mean, are you talking about me personally, or as if like I don't own any Apocalypse figures at all, and I were to try to get a brand new Apocalypse figure? I tried looking up the Marvel Select Apocalypse, and I didn't see any images of that yet. I may have seen drawings, but I didn't see any images of the Marvel Select Colossus. Let's look that up. Apocalypse, I mean. Sorry. See? This is all I found. So I've heard people talk about it like it's a figure. But there is no figure. There's these drawings here, and this, I mean, this is what we're talking about? I think that's the Marvel Select one, but there's no like actual product shots of it anywhere. Yeah, it's just these drawings. So people are talking about it like it's a thing, but like it's not even out. Unless this is it. This looks like a custom. Yeah, so I don't see it. I mean, if I were to get one Apocalypse, I'd go with the one this douchebag reviewed right over here. That one right there. I'm not going to fucking lie to you guys. It's weird. All right. It's weird. I was honestly looking up Marvel Select Apocalypse and I came across my own shit. That's always fucking weird to me. But anyway, I have to wait and see how that apocalypse comes out. So we will see. I can't make that judgment call right now because I don't have it in hand. Spectator collecting, I do it a little, but I try to keep it at a minimum because I get the stench of douche when there's too much spectator collecting. You know what I mean? It's like, kind of smell like a douchebag if I'm talking about something for too long. So then I have to, you know what I mean? I have to get my hands on it to really know. Thirsty for chicken. What's up? I bet Russ has this figure in his house right now. Which one are you talking about? Are you going to order those toy backs? I might. We'll see. They don't exist yet. Yeah, but I will get that Apocalypse for sure. Ninja says, I sold my Build-A-Figure thinking to replace it with the animated version. But now I'm thinking of waiting for the Select. Select kills it on their heavy hitters, man. They know what they're doing. I would love to see reviews on NECA Predators. Yeah, I haven't picked up any Predator figures in a long time. And to be honest with you, most of the NECA stuff I've picked up is the Universal Monsters. Ooh, they are so good at it. NECA, I don't think I want anybody else making those Universal Monsters figures. Oh God, they know what they're doing with their horror figures, man. They're so good at it. I mean, really. I'm so happy with my Wolfman figure. I got to open up my Frankenstein figure, but I'm really happy with the Wolfman. Oh, lucky bastard. I got my chili dogs waiting for me. Shirley the one made me some chili dogs. Trying to get healthy. That's sarcasm. She actually has been cooking a lot of healthy food lately. It's just chili dogs is not. Ironically, the Select Apocalypse will probably be bigger and cheaper than the new Purple Marvel Legends one. Yeah, it will. It will. It likely will. But that's not new. That's Nick Jones. How's it going? I really like the new molded parts on the animated Apocalypse. Me too. I would like to see it in classic comic colors. You know that's coming. That's a no-brainer. That's coming. When? I have no idea, but it's coming. I wish Hasbro would limit exclusives to variants and never army builders. Yeah, I agree with that. Hey, Sonny, thanks for coming through, bro. Good to see you, man. Got to bounce later. Shartimus, later, everyone. Check out the Sonny channel if you have not already. The guy is hilarious. Like, he's straight up real life comedian. You got to follow his channel. Check him out. The Sonny channel. Later, Sonny. Ray, man, that Marvel Select Psylocke is amazing. I did a height mod on her, and I love her. I haven't changed anything on my Marvel Select Psylocke, and I love it. It's still a great figure. You know when a figure really holds up is if you catch yourself like gawking at pictures of the figure that you already own. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen people post that Marvel Select on Instagram, and I've just looked at the photos like, wow, that's such a great looking figure. I have that. God, it's such a good looking figure. It's right over there, but like, they did it better here. So and this figure's dope. By the way, your live streams are getting better. Keep them coming, Shart. Hey, thank you, Ninja. I'm getting more comfortable, and honestly, I appreciate that. Being consistent helps, and I'm trying. So I'm trying to do what I can to make these as fun as possible. See you, Sonny. Rashid says, random, but I want Hasbro to do some regular TMNT figures. I'd like some base turtles to go with my morphed turtles. Yeah, I felt Hasbro doing TMNT. If Hasbro did TMNT figures, wow. What would you want from them to do that? I don't know. I feel like we got to wrap up. I have an after party to go to. Do you think Hasbro design team are being restricted creatively by the corporate decision makers? What advice would you give the team if this seems to be an issue for what they can release? Okay, so this is the way it works. You go to the grocery store. They're working on a budget. I don't have to give analogies. They are working on a budget. It's like mommy writes you a check, you get to go shopping for $150 of groceries. That's all you get to buy. So that's how that shit works, is that corporate writes a check to the Hasbro Marvel Legends team. Here you go. You have this much money to make this many Marvel Legends and to get this return on investment, whatever they do. But the Hasbro Marvel team has told me on several occasions, they've told me that they have a strict budget they work with. So they don't get to just do everything they want to do. They have restrictions. And the I have no advice for them because I know they want to make everything that they could possibly make, but it's hard to tell somebody like how to, you know what I mean? I don't know how I would give advice for that. I really don't. That's on them. I don't know how much everything costs. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, is that if I start speculating too much, like, oh, this shouldn't be that much, it should be this much, or that part's probably expensive, then the stench of douche starts coming out because I don't really know. And I just be making shit up. So I wouldn't know what to tell them. You guys want to go there real quick? Thank you, C. Young. But you want to go there real quick? We're going to talk spoilers real quick. If you don't want to hear Kenobi spoilers, I'll see you guys next week, 7 p.m., same place. It's 8:02. I have an after party to get to. I'm gonna talk about the Kenobi finale up until 8:05. I'll allow myself to be 5 minutes late, okay? So I apologize for being late, but spoilers, Obi-Wan Kenobi finale spoilers. I'm going to try to keep it quiet because Charlita 1 hasn't seen it. Charlita 1 was falling asleep last night. I was wide awake. I had to watch it. Best lightsaber fight ever. Best one ever. That shit was sick. That shit was so sick. It was so fucking awesome. I loved it. It was so badass. I don't know what the general consensus is out there. I haven't heard any reviews on it or anything like that, but I geeked the fuck out. I loved it. I thought it was awesome. God, it was so sick. I don't want to give spoilers and talk about this stuff, but I love the finale. There was one thing I didn't like. There's one thing I didn't like, and I'll tell you this. The thing I didn't like that Darth Vader says that I killed Anakin. There's only Darth Vader now. Like, he didn't have to like say it just like that, because Alec Guinness said that way back in the New Hope. You know what I mean? Like, oh, Darth Vader killed your father. Like, it was always interpreted this whole time as kind of like a rhetorical kind of thing. You know what I mean? Not rhetorical, but you know what I'm saying? Like a figure of speech. Because I was hoping to see, like, you know, when the helmet is kind of half off, I really wanted Obi-Wan to call him Annie or Anakin. And I wanted to hear him. I thought it would have been really cool to hear like the Hayden Christensen voice kind of like say, stop calling me that, or there is no Anakin. Stop saying that name. There is no Anakin. There's only Darth Vader. That would have been sick. That would have been sick. No, I mean, that's just what I was kind of hoping to see. And I think what they did wasn't cooler. So that's where I was bummed out. Everything else I loved. I liked how things wrapped up with the what's her name, Reva. I thought that worked out really well. I like that she was entangled into the Obi-Wan story very well, so it didn't feel forced. She didn't feel forced to me at all. I thought it was great. That final fucking scene was so sick. Oh, dude, all the rocks, dude, all the force pushing, the lightsaber fighting. Got a bunch of Obi-Wan Kenobi poses in there, man. It was fucking the shit. I loved it. I geeked the fuck out. I loved it. I woke up Charlita 1. I felt so bad. All right, 5 minutes are up. I do have to run. Take it easy, Shart. Enjoy those chili dogs made by the lovely Charlita 1. Thank you so much, Ray. Thank you. Sammy, how you doing? I haven't loved Kenobi, but episode 3 had the best lightsaber duel. I disagree. I respectfully disagree. By the way, did you see Flea in the first 2 episodes? I did. Yeah, I was like, is that Flea? Is that Flea in the movie? And Shirley the one's like, yeah, we get Flea in the movies now. He's doing all kinds of acting. So anyway, got to run. Got the after party to go to. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. I had a great time tonight. Let's have another conversation next week. Stay tuned for that video. I'm aiming for Saturday, talking about love and hates of Hasbro. I'll come up with a more clever title than that, but that's going to be my discussion video, talking about the things that I love and the things that I hate, the Hasbro. So thank you guys again. Hope you all had a great time. I had a great time tonight. And for those at the after party, see you there. All right. Catch you guys later. Thanks again. See you next week.